I know some people did complain about HUD being too like intense. I mean, you can really get rid of everything if you just want it to be game screen. Alright. Speak with the Alpha Newt. Alpha Newt. Let's do it. I'm excited. The man within has... The quest has accepted. Alpha Newt, what's up? Here we go. I'm so ready! Alright, I guess I'll put a voice over it. I cannot do Alpha Newt's voice. Ah, lovely Momo, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain discuss. Yes. I must ask you to recall the events which unfold at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhog appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinin, like freaking names in Final Fantasy. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Hraesvelgr, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. I think it was in Lias. It was like Lee, and I don't know. Pardon all those random town names. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Krill for a more empirical appraisal. And full glad am I that I did, for it would seem they have some observation for their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Yes. Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Let you go. Oh, I'm so ready. I am ready. Do, 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 do. I bet the loading time is a little bit longer, not only because I'm streaming, because also there are tons of people right now. Let's see, the Forgotten Night is closest. Look at all these people! The Forgotten Night. I could also zoom out a little bit if it's too crowded as well. Ayo, ayo. What's up, dudes? It's the screen, loading screen, the holy sea of Ishgard. The music is so sad. Woo! Oh god, look at all these people. Do, 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 do. She has like English accent, so I don't know if I can do that.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
No need to do the voiceover.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Here, let me just up the game volume. Up it a bit, bit.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us?
He went
You
like,
spoke of the sudden powers which wrapped his body
rage
and took a
feels
poking
in my
into our
blood,
eyes,
and
how
then he
his
turned
form was
into a
twisted
Nidhogg.
thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the great worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, The worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
Well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign, right? He has a consciousness?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Ooh, baby.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino.
Alphino! Poor
By all
buddy.
means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience
Well,
of his
it's not
soul,
really yours, it's
even
the
at the
eyes.
risk of mine own.
You should poke the eyes. Just go there and just poke the eyes on the mail and just like, fuck you, Isles. But anyways.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Oh, don't push me around, Alphinu. I know we're buddies, but you should say let's go instead of come. Let's meet this dude who called us.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
It was a little joke because the Dragoon dude has freaking 2 eyes attached to his males. Let's do it. What?
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty?
I thought he turned into my mount. But I guess he can still go back to the minion form as well. Alright. It's gonna be Final Fantasy for 12 hours because I really doubt I can cover all those new stuff within 12 hours. So it's not even gonna be enough time to cover all those new things.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over.
No. It's so sad.
And
The
when
story.
fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
It was so sad when everyone was like, "Death to Nidhogg." I mean, Nidhogg is bad. He's a bad dragon. But, you know, I wish we could do something different. Like, save Nidhogg. But I guess he's just, like, concentrated, pure form of, like, hatred and revenge and all that negative thoughts. But still, I want to save Nidhogg. He's, like, the coolest looking dragon. Holy crap, look at all these names. Oh, jeez. Alpha, it seems like you have a lot of friends. Let's go. Ooh, look at all these food. Is that spam? Apple strudel? I don't trust it. It looks like spam to me. My Sir Enric, perchance have received word of a Dravenian advance. Or mayhap they have located Esti. That is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come! I will hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Let's do it.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
This dude is hot, but the lady is cuter.
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Oh?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
Oh, equal strength of Nidhogg recovered 2 eyes. Oh, okay. I guess that's a me.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
Oh, never mind. I thought he was talking to me.
To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... How shall I put this?
Oh, not gonna work?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
Yeah, no shit. I would
But
not.
much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the
Oh
people
no, Amiric!
Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Every time, whenever I talk to him, he's like, this will be the final duty. This will be the final chapter. This will be the start of the new era. And freaking... it has not been the last chapter nor the beginning. It's keep getting delayed, man. Please.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank Thank you. Both of you.
He said that so many times. So many times.
The city is yours, First Commander.
Oh, I love her. She's the best.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Alright. You say this is the last chapter of this era and the new beginning was to start. But we'll see. There might be another quest line that'll be like, alright, this is legit last quest. Alright? He said that like 4 times already. This will be the end of the freaking stupid era and the beginning of new era for our children. Alright. Let's do it! Oh my god, look at all these people. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you, of all people, understand that threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To lovely Momo and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the pledge of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid its salvation, then pray impose all you must. Yes, nod. Okay, nod. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhog's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess, I did not provide the exact detail of our destination as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the Churning mist. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it's best that we pay a visit to Enyk's shrine. You seek an advantage in coming negotiations. I do. I would consult with Voidofner. I propose this in part out of concern of her condition. Were she to succumb to her wound, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That part, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. Do the Dravenian Forlands then. Nod. Oh jeez, all these names. All these names that you think it will sound like something like this in your head and then you never really say out loud. Because there's like no reason to say the name out loud, and now I'm trying to say out loud and it's freaking embarrassment. Alright, let's fly. Woo. Oh, I should close the map. Whee! There's like a hole. There's the hole that we can go up, and one more. Wait, was there another hole? Do I have to use the staircase? Wait, isn't this? Oh, there she is. Wait. She speaks in dragon/human language. It's gonna hard to voice over that. Artist, the warrior of warriors and her companions. What brings you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Voidofner. I hope your wound does not pain you over much. Freaking this language, please. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to the era of peace when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient Hraesvelgr. Oh god. For a truth, there may be no peace while Nidhog's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make forth some owl to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Parley, thou knowest as well as how he will answer. Hraesvelgr heart remains unchanged then, a pity. But if it's folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind, go then. But be warned, the shade present hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Fodfner. We shall disturb your rest no longer. God damn the names. Could you just not say like nice lady dragon? Because she is a nice lady dragon. Alright, I'm gonna get this freaking... It says it's a freaking apple pie. I don't trust it. It looks like a spam to me. What's the sub count at? 254. Alright, let's go off anew. You need some potions? Alright. After you, Master Avenue. More like after me. Scout ahead if you wish, lovely Momo. We shall join you outside Mockholm. Oh shit, we're gonna see the Mockholm. Oh shit. I am ready. I wonder if we're gonna fight him and then convince him. I'm just like, I mean, we can fight you and we can threaten you to fight for us. But we are asking you beforehand, and he's like, no. I'm like, alright, let's go to a battle and fight. And I'll prove our strength, and bam. Now you help me. And he's like, alright, fine. Let's do it. It's so cloudy. What happened? I had heard tales of worlds above the cloud, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak when Estine and Isael, that was her name, right? Isael yet walked at our side. Oh, it makes him sad. But the Moogle is here to help. Look at the chest hair. Kupo? Is that you, lovely Momo? Oh, Kupo! Oh, freaking cute! Ah, if it isn't Don't tell me you forgot my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. They all look the same. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, lovely Momo? Don't give me a cue. Don't give me a cue. No! How... gotta be Mooglin. You're Mooglin, right? Please. Damn it. How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghan, the courageous Moogle who guided you to the Zenith, Kupo. Oh shit, Moken, I'm sorry. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friend to Mokom, Kupo? Another audience with old Hraesvelgr. We're like Harsburger, like hamburger. Well, I hope you've brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot such reach the great worm's ear easily enough. That is good to hear, Mokan. Thank you. We had best press on to Sinith while the wind are in our favor. Nod. Let's bring Mokan. Bye. Mokan, bye. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Shift and Moglin will want to hear about this. I mean, it was pretty close. Mogham, Moglin, pretty close. I cannot wait to get freaking Moogle mounts. Okay, who? I mean, I would rather teleport there instead of flying ghouls. That's gonna take less time. My mount. Ooh, I should show you that. Do this. Watch this. Can your mount do this? Woo! It doesn't do anything but to, you know, but just that to look nice. Look at this thing. Are you seeing how this is the zoomed out as much as I can on the screen, but look how big this thing is, and we can go to the top, the very top floor of that. So I guess there was supposedly like a stairs leading up to it, but freaking cool. Look at all these people. I don't see the dude. Where'd the dude at? Oh, there it is. Phew. That's just the start of the Ishgard theme. I bet he's like, oh my god, what's your problem? What did you call me, man? See, I think Nidhog design is better than this guy. He looks alright. You dare summon me again, mortals.
Great Hraesvelgr. 'Tis not likely that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
I think he's like, I don't give a shit.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Alright, I'm gonna voice over it because he is like 10,000 years old, so he speaks as if the time never flows. But for human beings, we're gonna live 10,000 years. So it might sound quite slow. Not only that, he does speak dragon language, so it goes like brr, brr, brr. To Parley, think thou thy purpose unclear to me. Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. He knew. He knew.
Foresaw mine intent.
Hey Ryan, thanks for the host. I but read which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mind. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear it down, as thou well knowest. We sorry. Think thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our own brute sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then, that upon that accursed day, my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming. Thou wouldest dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance. Tear. We doomed. Alpine is like, wait, I cannot let this happen. I'm gonna sweet talk him.
Despair at man's betrayal. You seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Oh, that does not look happy. Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Hraesvelgr upon your back?
Oh no, I remember that. Isail, piteous, deluded Isail. The children did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scale with her remaining days. Good morning.
Do you know where the cold brew coffee instructions are?
Yep, they're in the second drawer, underneath utensils.
Okay. Have fun.
Thanks. To us her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Oh, Alfie is setting up the flames right now.
You have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Oh god. He's gonna get spanked. Spare me thine idols' sophistry, even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning. What of it? Wouldst thou have me slay my own sibling to save a city of mortals? Probably not.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide.
That's true. He did kill his father. Now come to think of it.
Matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example, with thy righteousness, persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred? Kindred, I guess? Oh, lol. Father is here. Father Chibi Dragon is here. Oh, he's like, what the fuck just happened? Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envisioned a different outcome. Thy intends salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed dragon slayer as well. It's the chibi cute father dragon. He's like, WTF, did you just see that? The freaking dragon came out of nowhere! Believest thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned? It is not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by Brood Brother's rage. I will not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee on to greater remorse. Oh yeah! Help us save our companion. Whilst the shade of vengeance remain, the future will be uncertain. Just help us, dude. Nod. Help us! Thou wishes to rescue that dragoon from his fate along with all the rest. I do begin to see why Ysael entrust her hope unto thee. Thy purpose is pure, but so too is my brood brother's wrath, and 'tis that which lendeth him his all-surpassing might. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow, I wonder? To would seem I must put thee and thy companion to the proof. See, I told ya! I shall await thee in the ruin whereas once dwelled. Heed well the word of my children, hasten thee to the place of thy trial. I knew it. What did I tell ya? That I'm gonna fight him. Totally did happen. His face is so good. He's like, oh, can you do that, please? Please, this is my last wish, please. This is a new beginning of the era, please. Oh, my legs are like glitching out of the freaking cloth. Oh no. Oh. Malcolm, where you going? Oh, maybe he's gonna help us. But they're like, well, we're not gonna fight. You can take care of that. Don't you worry. All right. Where to? Where is Sir Emmerich? Holy crap. Oh, there it is. Where did you go, dude? I believe I spied a warm landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friend, let us not keep our escort waiting. Alright, let's do it. Where is that? Oh, it's just there, no problem. Just go to all these places that just a bunch of people are just kind of like AFK. My broodmate and I will bear you to place of your trial. Make your preparation. So cry now is accessible.